Hey, this is Adam Holland, and these are my puppies. And today we're going to do a quick little training for you on 4 vital resources if you're going to do any copywriting online. This is something that it's very important. It's vital if you're going to be doing any kind of, I love you too. If you're going to be doing any kind of sales online where you need to capture your audience's attention. Not just capture it, but keep it, and also promote your product, not really through hype, but through emotional stimulus, and by just really reminding them why they need to buy something, what the pain is, that kind of thing, and there's certain words and certain more innovative things that you can do to try and capture their attention. So I'm a little distracted here, excuse me. So a couple different resources if you're just getting into copywriting. One book that I highly recommend is Hypnotic Writing by Dr. Joe Vitale. This is just an awesome book from start to finish, what you can do just to really capture somebody's attention, hold it, even little stuff like this about how to take short breaks during your writing, how to make your writing look really good using bullets, using quotes, using small paragraphs, using boxes, and how to break it up so that people don't see a whole huge paragraph and then stop reading. It's much better if you break it up with quotes, bullets, things like that. I mean, there's just so many different things in here as far as how to lead the mind from one place to another and direct your readers on where to go. So that's huge. Another thing is, because I have an engineering background and I did not have a vocabulary, I think I scored like 1180 I think on the SATs, and like 470 of it or something like that was reading. I mean 500 maybe was reading. I was doing terrible at English and reading. So what do? I bought a couple other books. One of them is Phrases That Sell. This is really good not just if you're in network marketing, but if you're going to write a resume, if you're going to try and sell your product, your conventional product, online. Just a couple little excerpts here. Let's see. Luxuriously fashioned. It's unbelievably good. It's what we do best. This will take your breath away. Your gateway to the good life. Your treasure chest of blank. Different stuff. Fully assembled. Child-proof. Some different features like that. If it's exclusive, just different words that you can use that if it pertains to your product or your service, your network marketing business, it'll allow you to try and use better adjectives, because I use the words like awesome and great just way too much because of my small vocabulary. So this is how I expand my vocabulary, stuff like this. Another thing is different catchphrases and things like that. This is a dictionary of cliches. It's by James Rogers, and I got this used online for like maybe $4 or $5, and it's got some just very good information on how to interweave different cliches. So if I'm looking and I just randomly pick out one, happy as a clam, hang in there, hard as nails, it tells you the origin of and also what they mean. So if you're trying to figure out, first of all, what somebody else said through a cliche, or if you want to implement some cliches in your writing, I mean, just flipping through this, I see 3 or 4 that I could use, like, are you keeping your fingers crossed? Keep your fingers crossed is one. Are you keeping your fingers crossed that this is going to work, or are you doing the things to educate yourself? That just by flipping through these kinds of different books here, I'm able to come up with a whole bunch of different phrases, catchphrases, words, and ideas that I can put into my own copywriting and everything like that. Isn't that right, girl? Up. And another thing, the 4th resource is what's called a swipe file. And a swipe file is just a collection of different websites that you can use to kind of emulate off of. And how I collect those is I can go to Craigslist. I'll go to different websites that have banner advertisements and look at their ads and how they do everything. Look for anywhere where your competitors are going to advertise. Look at their capture pages, look at their advertisements, and you can see a you don't have to go looking for a swipe file. You should be able to go out there and look at different people's websites and then know exactly just have a good idea of what you're looking for. as far as that goes. Have a good idea of what you can emulate and get some examples on what you'd like your capture page to look for, and that's how you can get a lot of ideas. Just use these 4 different resources and then plug that into what you're doing in your particular product or service, and you'll learn copywriting. It's pretty simple. So, and my phone's ringing. So take care. Check out revolutionprofits.com, and I'll catch you later. Bye.